Another week, another quiet day in the Doctor Who community. The applause. Okay, it's just me on the show today, I guess.
Just smiling at you, that's all.
That's it. Yeah, guys, how we doing? We're back.
Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm good.
That's good. I'm glad you replied.
Thanks for asking.
That's good.
How are you, Aiden?
I'm really well.
Really well?
I can't wait to drink this beer.
Really well.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's better than just okay, or I'm doing all right, or yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah, thanks for checking in.
Nah, you're all right.
It's good, isn't it?
That's okay.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it?
It's okay.
No worries.
Yeah, good to be back.
Yeah.
Why am I so strange today?
I don't know. So it's because we're reviewing Mona Lisa's Revenge on today's pod. And Mona
Lisa's Revenge.
Mona Lisa's Revenge. And no, we're not talking about City of Death. We're talking about the Sarah Jane Adventures episode, you numpty.
Does this episode contradict current canon? Wait and find out.
Oh, is that a tease for Connor's Fact Corner later on?
No.
Oh, you don't have an answer?
Connor's Fact Corner has two things in it because it's the only two. The Sarah Jane Adventures don't have any. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure one of them's wrong. That's why when I came in, I looked scared and
frazzled.
And I was looking around like this. I don't know what's going on. Is this a
simulation?
Simulation.
There we go.
I can't think of the word.
You're having a stroke today.
I guess so.
So what I was going to say was, maybe we were acting weird because you guys were acting weird about Mona Lisa's Revenge. I don't know about you, Connor, but I could not get a read of the room in the comment section because, whenever we tease the next episode we're doing, we get a couple comments like, oh, I can't wait for that one, or good luck. And this one was like the most mixed bag of like people like kind of laughing, like good luck. Some people being like, enjoy, it's good.
I need to rewatch it.
And I couldn't get the vibe. But yeah, some person was saying that now we put them in the mood to rewatch it. I couldn't get the vibe.
Yeah, and a lot of love for the Primeval podcast.
That's
confirmation.
Big. That's big.
Which I still don't get where all this came from, but
I'm excited. I think we're going to hype this up a bit. We're going to do our Primeval pod where we're going to cover series 1.
Is it the end of March or is it end of February?
End of February.
Okay, I better get watching then.
Yeah, I think we got a week or two. I think I've watched the first 2 episodes.
Oh snap!
And there's only 6.
There's only 6.
Yeah.
But also we got a big 6-parter coming up next week for the final of season.
Smack me in the face.
Season 13.
Yeah, so I think we should be recording Primeval the week after that. Anyways, this is Connor has no idea. We'll talk about this after we've recorded, but. The crowd's into it today. They love it.
It's a live studio audience.
Yeah. Very quiet in the Who sphere at the moment.
Yes.
Anything you've seen cracking online? Gallifrey 1 happened?
Yeah, Gallifrey 1 happened. Someone commented last week that they had just been and came back and watched our show. I couldn't tell if they were like, it's so ironic that I just came from Galley 1. And I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. No, frankly, I don't really care.
I think it was because the pod title last week was called Why Does No One Care About Doctor Who? And they were like, oh, it's ironic watching this. Probably, and fair enough, assuming that we were like big haters that were just shitting on
because
Doctor
they just gone to Galley 1?
Yeah, no, like clearly people love Doctor Who.
Isn't Galley 1 like getting cancelled? Isn't it like got 2 left?
Yeah, but I don't think it's because of audience thing. I think it's the guys running it don't want to do it anymore.
Oh.
They CBF. I think. I'm not sure.
I did see some Galley 1 stuff. That's kind of fun. I didn't go, so who cares?
So you're just jealous? You're just spiteful, jealous man.
Of what? Who? Oh, let me get a picture with Pete McTighe. That would be great.
Yeah.
Stick it on my fridge. I can tell about all the episodes of his that I love. Not. I guess the only other thing was the BBC commented on Doctor Who about the future of it and stuff. And
essentially.
They kind of poo-pooed it, though. They were like, it's stuff we've already heard before.
Yeah, essentially all they said was this.
Yes!
That was kind of just the vibe. It's like, yeah, Doctor Who's going to happen.
They basically said our main focus is on Christmas.
Yeah.
And, yeah. And I think they said, and then we're going to be focused on the future. Yeah. But that's literally...
classic thing that they could say.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I did hear that Mr. Adolescence, who they've been spoken about in the media a bit as people saying he'd be a great fit for Who.
Yeah.
Apparently does like Doctor Who.
Okay.
So maybe But like all of their shows are just a bit too cool to be like, okay, now I'm going to do Doctor Who.
That's the thing. I haven't seen it, but I know it's been a hit. And I'm kind of thinking you want to elevate your career and you go do Doctor Who. It kind of feels like a thing that you either do at the start of your career or at the end of your career.
I think it's what you do at the end when you go to die.
Yeah, it's where you go to almost kill your career. Unfortunately. Kill you. I wish it wasn't like that.
Kill your career.
Kill your career. I don't want it to be like that, obviously.
No, of course not. No.
But
this is dark. This is dark.
I feel like I'm going to sneeze.
Wow. That's nice. You want to do it?
Nah, I don't think it's. No, I'm good.
Well, that's all right then.
I'm good, actually.
That's all right then.
Sometimes they go away.
All right. Well, folks, yeah, we are going to do a couple of fun segments today. We're going to do one fun segment and then we're going to get on and talk about Mona Lisa's revenge. Wow, crowd is so interactive today. We need like a boo or like a ooh.
Every time Aiden talks.
When me and you kiss and they go, ooh. Or,
Have people been shipping us? Is that the thing?
We don't need to go back down that road of the early days of the pod.
Oh.
Yeah, that got feral.
Shit.
50%. Cat.
Swiftly moving on.
Yeah, we got this show's had a life. My God.
You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at 50Doctor and on TikTok at 50Doctor Who. And you can subscribe if you haven't already. If you're wanting a bit more Doctor Who content in your life in this very quiet Doctor Who time, that's what we're here to do, and have a little bit of laugh and a few beers along the way. This crowd can fuck off now. It can.
I just love how it cuts off.
Feeling guilty, are we?
Fingers on lips.
That's what I want from the crowd right now.
In the last few days, 12 of your children have been stolen.
What?
That's how it goes on for like 30 seconds.
I see, yeah. I can play the full soundbite if you
Aiden
want.
never cut it. Go ahead.
I can play,
We
okay.
need,
Feeling guilty, are
we need a
we?
fixed
Fingers
space.
on lips. And then we have... Oh, no, I have cut it. There you go.
Oh.
Now it makes no sense to anyone. That soundbite used to go on for like 30 seconds is what Connor was
We'll
getting
never
at.
know if he actually... I was wondering if he said 12 children or 13.
I think it's 12.
Well, look at me go, ah?
Yeah, big brain, big brain.
Ah?
Big brain stuff. Hey, I had an idea of a segment that I wanted to pitch. I don't obviously have it this week, but
Right.
because it takes a bit of listener interaction.
Oh, no.
So I just want to do it if the homies are up for it. In that, I want us to like have a discussion about your shit Doctor Who take, right? But the idea is you and I jump on, and by you and I mean like me and this audience member once a week jump on like a Zoom for 5 minutes. And
That's cool.
And they pitch to me why this take is good.
That's cool.
And I either like condemn them to hell
I like that.
and shoot them. Jokes. Or they're like, good on you, good take. And you could pitch it and we'll treat it like a core. I was gonna call it like the trial of the shit take or trial of the shit lords.
Why don't you just die?
Yeah, that. So if anyone's up for that, we can make it happen.
Will it just be you talking to them?
The only reason I say just me is because it's gonna be a pain in the ass to schedule around both of us.
I like that though, because, you know, that would terrify me, talking to the audience.
Oh. Well, you think someone's gonna be like, you're shit, by the way?
No, I don't know.
We let someone into the Zoom and they're like, jokes, I actually don't have anything to say. I fucking hate it. You guys suck. You're a bunch of wankers.
They'll be like this.
Couple of legends.
No, I don't.
Why don't you just die?
I don't know. I don't know if I. Sometimes it's hard to put a voice to a face.
Yeah, fair.
Or a faceless.
Fair.
That would be cool though.
I feel like that would be a fun segment. So if we're up for it, if a few people comment, we'll make it happen, and I'll try and figure out a way to make it happen.
You get to meet Aiden. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah,
You have to work a little harder to get me.
This guy is fucking Jesus Christ.
Like when
Kinda
I walked
had
into
him.
the Sylvester McCoy event. I
Yeah,
was like,
and everyone waved. No, you walked in like that, and nobody waved back.
I'll have you know, a few people came up to me. Thank
Okay.
you.
Everyone that came up to me was like, "Well, you know Crispy Pro, right?" And I was like, "Yeah,
No one said that to me.
I also have a Doctor Who podcast." Someone else came up and was like, "Oh wait, you're friends with Josh Snares, right?"
No one said that to me.
And I was like, "Yeah, no, I also have a Doctor Who podcast too,
Nah.
by the way."
Nobody said nap. They were like,
My
they
favourite
just
one
said,
of those was in
You were great.
At Supernova Perth, where me, you, and Crispy
That
were
did
like
happen, yeah.
sitting on some stairs, and like some really nice lovely guy comes up to Crispy and was like, "Hey, Crispy, I really love your content." And Crispy, had a nice little chat with him for a bit,
Yeah.
and then was like, "Oh, by the way, this is Connor and Aiden. They did the 50% Doctor Who podcast, and this lovely man was just like, "Oh, cool." Anyways, Crispy. So,
I think I took the phone to take the picture.
oh, did ya?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my revenge though
Why?
in Brisbane
What did you do in Brisbane?
when I walked in and I went like this.
Okay.
Hello, Roy. I'll have you know, I was so happy for Crispy that day. I clenched my fist,
I clenched my
in
asshole.
rage, and went, yeah, I'll take the photo.
Mine was in
Do you want
excitement.
one with us? I joked to him. I was like, do you want one with us? Do you remember that?
Did he reply at all?
I think he looked a bit. He looked scared. I think
I'd be scared too.
he looked terrified.
Yeah, fair enough.
I lost state. I had a parcel delivered to my house. It turns out I went to my old address. I forgot to change the. I ordered it in like July and
Silly
I forgot
goose.
to change the address over. So I went to almost said my number, but I went to my number but across the road. So I was like, oh, maybe they put her. I knocked on the door yesterday and this woman answered. She looked terrified. I was like, I'm sorry. I just did you get a parcel delivered for someone called Connor? And she was like, no. I was like, I'll leave. Don't worry. Nothing's going on. It's fine. You can stop crying.
We were doing some filming on a street last week, and like this woman came out and was like, "What's going on then?" And I was like,
You guys 7 News?
I was, "Oh, we're just doing some filming for a client."
Oh, can I be in it?
No, she was like, "Oh, but why is there sirens going on? What's the police doing? What's happening?" I was like, "I don't know. I guess there's a crime happening somewhere." And she's like, "Oh, okay. It's just a bit weird, isn't it?" And I was like, "Oh yeah,
Guess it is.
no worries."
When you get cameras out, everyone
Freaks, man. Everyone freaks.
Yeah, either they're excited and they want to be a part of it, or they're
Now, most of the time it's like,
annoyed and
get out of here, numpty.
Yeah, they think you're a numpty and stuff, and it can be quite. Yeah, it makes me feel. I don't think I'll ever go over that filming in public.
Yeah.
It's not a great feeling. I've never really liked it very much. I always thought when I was younger I can get over it.
You crack it.
And I'll be like Casey and I start talking very loudly on a street to his camera and not caring about what anybody thinks when they walk past.
Yeah.
But that's more of a New York thing though, isn't it? No one. I hear with New York you could be random down the street and
Just
no one
chat,
cares.
Yeah. I was working with one client, right? And we had some like minor Perth celebrities with us, right? And we had to like go up. The whole thing was they were doing like street interviews, asking questions, and these celebrity-esque person would be asking the questions. You know, like on those TikTok reels you see, and they're just asking people in like the streets of Perth questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before that would happen, I would have to go up to random strangers and be like, "Hey, so do you guys have 60 seconds? We want to just do a quick chat." And like 99% of people would say no.
Interesting.
And I just have to like keep just trying and getting punched in the face, and then just slowly. I think we ended up with like 8 people.
In a way,
just
that's
after
kinda,
a couple hours.
That's kind of like your like release form in a sense.
Yeah. Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, you know why we weren't on that?
Why?
Because it said minor Perth celebrities. We're not minor Perth celebrities. We are A-listers in Perth. We walk into clubs and people go, "Hey now." I'm in a weird mood today.
You are in a weird mood, but it's not bad. It's not a bad mood.
I know
I
what's
think
wrong
we
with
should
me.
do. I think we should do a little bit of Kate's countdown.
My bones hurt.
Okay.
The countdown can only be halted at my personal command. There's nothing you can do.
I started going in the gym.
Oh yeah.
I joined the gym.
Hell yeah. You're
Took
working
me-
hard, getting that sweat
Took me
on.
27 years.
Is that why you're weird and cool now? Too cool for Doctor Who. That's why you're being weird.
No, but
Also, fuck
I'm in
the
so
segment.
much
Fuck
pain.
the segment.
I'm in so much pain. Sorry. I thought it was weird that I said my bones hurt. I need to explain myself.
Oh sure.
The countdown can only be halted at my personal command. There's nothing you can do.
Sadly, we can only agree to die.
My bones.
That's. I'm happy for you and your bones.
Thank you. My
Very
bones ache. I can't. It hurts. Go.
So obviously this is a segment where we usually do some form of countdown. Today it's not really a countdown. I guess it's more of like a list thing. We're going to go through all the doctors and rank on like a scale of like 1 to 10,
I like this.
like
Been
the
thinking.
vibe of how they would be on a night out. We're going to include the War Doctor and Joe Martin's Doctor.
Okay.
And I guess we'll do them like Joe will do with Jodie kind
Okay.
of vibe, right? So yeah, the key here is to figure out who would be the best on a night out. So me and Connor were out on the town drinking pint after pint of Guinness. Pint. That's all you're getting. We're smashing beers, and all of a sudden, William Hartnell walks in. And what is our night out gonna be with William Hartnell?
All right, Willie. as
your
I
voice.
as I call him after a few beers.
I call him Big Willie after a
Big
few
Willie.
beers.
Hey, Big Willie. I think Willie would be he would be drinking whiskey,
Yeah.
and I think he would get quite defensive and opinionated.
Nah, but equally, he'll also be defensive and opinionated. But I think he will have possibly some old school views.
Mm.
And you know when you talk to Granddad and you're like,
Yes.
sorry, both my granddads are dead too, if that's where you're going. But I recall.
Well,
but
I do have one still alive. I just don't talk to him.
Yeah, fair enough. Is it because he's racist or something?
I mean, kinda.
Yeah, but you know the classic granddad stereotype where you're
That's
like,
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
classic.
yeah.
And sometimes it could be like kind of funny as long as they're not like going up to people and being like rude and racist or homophobic or whatever to strangers.
They're old. They say shit.
Yeah, you could just get into some funny domestic conversation.
Yeah.
but also, you could have a laugh about it.
He wouldn't really respect the female bar staff. You know, would say jolly good smack
Oh.
bottom if you don't get me a new whiskey in the next
Yeah,
5
yeah,
minutes.
yeah. Bit of
And he
that.
would want to smoke his pipe inside.
I mean, yeah. So I guess actually that's a good point. Are we saying Hartnell or the First Doctor?
I'm personally going off
The Doctor.
The Doctor.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Because Hartnell seems like a lovely man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're just actors.
Yeah. But the First Doctor with a jolly good smack bottom.
Yeah.
Cool. So going for like an all right night. Like I feel like he'd be a fun. He can rock up for like an hour or so.
Maybe it's one of those things that you happen to run into him
Yeah.
for a night.
Patrick Troughton. I feel like he could maybe be a bit much. What would he be drinking?
Troughton's hard because he's
Is he?
definitely
How do you know?
what? I don't know this doctor very well. He's the doctor I know the least.
Likewise, yeah.
I don't know. I've seen I think one of his stories, and I didn't even finish it. I think I haven't done any more than that. I could be wrong.
You
but
haven't? No, I've watched a
yeah.
few more than that, but
I think what I see, maybe I could see him maybe drinking mulled wine, and he gets
Wine?
up with the band, and he plays his recorder with the band.
oh, that could be fun.
There you go.
That could be fun.
Wonderwall starts playing. He goes,
Yeah. Okay, hold on. So, out of 10 being fun on a night out, what would you give the First Doctor?
First Doctor, I would give probably I think he could be entertained in the sense that he might say some pretty crazy shit. I would say 5.
So quite middle.
In the middle, I would
All
say.
right. I'm gonna say 6 for the First Doctor.
Yeah.
But no, I'm going to go 5. I'm going to go harsh with you. I'm going to go harsh. Let's go 5. And Pat Trout, again, same as you, not very familiar with him as a dog, but he's a bit silly.
Yeah.
Maybe could do some fun stuff, but I also think there's a chance he could be a bit too much.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to put him in at 4.
I'm putting him in at 3.
At 3, that low? Wow.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy you run into on a night out and you're like, let's lose this guy. You know?
Right, okay. Well, a Third Doctor known for going down the pub with the brig.
Okay, now this is going to be goated.
Just a good laugh?
Yeah.
Good laugh? That's a 9?
I would say
Or an 8?
pretty close to an 8 or a 9. He, I really do try not to smoke these days. I do occasionally have one here and there, and I know he likes to smoke. I would smoke up with the Third Doctor. I think he's a lager kind of guy. I would say.
Yeah, he's definitely not into like any like fruity ales. or
Yeah,
anything
I would
like
say
that.
a
Yeah.
lager and a ciggy, and I think we would just enjoy chatting about maybe just complaining about work and stuff, and just the
He'd be like, fucking Doctor Who.
yeah, exactly. And Nicholas, well, not Nicholas Courtney, I would say the Brigadier would be there.
Yeah.
Talking about the Autons and the Silurians and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
he'll get like a loose lip when he's had a few beers.
yeah,
Like,
I'd be like,
he's like, I shouldn't be telling you this, but
yeah, I'd be like, is this all true or is this are you pulling my leg? I think he would be probably the most like down to earth leveled Doctor, I would say.
Yeah, I'd
and
say.
karate chop action, defenses
Oh,
in case we get started on.
it would be like we'd be walking home from the pub and I'd be like, come on, chop me, bro, chop me. And he'd like hit me with a, oh yeah,
And you go fine.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
hooked up. What about
Hooked up.
Tom Baker?
Tom's going to be interesting. I think Tom would be fun for a little bit. I think he would definitely get on my nerves in the sense that he's kind of like the third in the level-headedness, but can go from 0 to 100 very quickly. I think especially after a few bevies.
Can maybe be a bit too silly and a bit too grumpy sometimes.
Sure.
I think.
Sure. Getting the beer blues a little bit.
Yeah.
And I would definitely would see Tom drinking Guinness, I think.
You reckon he's a Guinness?
I would say so.
No, I don't
would
know.
say a dark ale man like
I don't see him
myself.
as a Guinness.
Cheers to Tom Baker.
Yeah, look, I'm going to be harsh. 4.
What? But what? No, 4? The fourth Doctor gets 4?
I could see him being a bit too silly and then a bit too angry. Like, I feel like you might have like an hour of fun when the beers are flowing, but then I feel like he'll just get a bit like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm gonna give him a 6 because I feel like there's a potential for a good time.
We'll be like doing a pub quiz and you'll just get this.
Yeah, you never fucking know the answer when it's important.
And he'll mean it. It won't be like tongue in
I
cheek.
know, and you know what? I've been around a few people like that, and it's not fun. And what do you think he would be drinking though if it's not Guinness?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess we can reuse drinks. I mean,
We
if
can,
you want to
yeah,
think
yeah,
he's a
yeah.
whiskey man, I mean,
I would put him more as like a lager.
a lager, yeah, I can
yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
I bounce between lager and Guinness, and
Yeah.
you know, is he a craft beer man? Maybe.
No, but I think the fifth Doctor would be. Because the fifth Doctor at the cricket,
We watched the cricket together. Is exactly.
we'd
what
be
I
at
was
the
gonna say.
Ashes, and he'd be like, get me a pint of single fin.
He wouldn't drink with you though, because you're on the opposite side.
Well, no, it's the Doctor, not Davison. He could be,
True. The doctor. Yeah, true.
we'd
he
be
doesn't
at
have.
the Interstellar Cricket Contest by Juno Dawson,
oh,
the ICC still.
hell yeah! I've been enjoying the World Cup. Let's go. Yeah,
So-
Davidson. I think I don't really like his Doctor very much, and I think he's definitely. I would try and lose him in the crowd.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Even a couple of weeks ago, there was someone trying to talk to me at the pub, and I'm pretty good at losing people.
Wait, was that the time I came up to you and then you just walked away?
No, I never do that. What are you fucking talking about?
To be fair, when I tried to call you at the cricket to meet up,
Yes,
I was like, hey man, where are you
Yes.
at? And you're like, oh, I can't hear what you're saying, bro.
That's
Sorry.
true though.
Can't hear what you're saying.
It didn't sound like you. It sounded like you handed your mate the phone, and I was trying to go to the toilet, and I think the score was it wasn't going my way, and it was just sad, and like, you know, do I really want Aiden come up to me going like, you do shit, you do
I
shit?
just wanted to come for a laugh.
You can come for a
I
laugh.
wasn't going to give you shit.
I think
What's the point of being alive?
we
That
were at
was me.
105, and I said that, so you could have just come down and found us.
Yeah, but I couldn't just walk into your seat.
You could have tried.
I was just calling so we could meet up for a quick pint.
So you sound like
I think it
Peter
was lunch.
Davison,
It was
you
lunch
know.
break.
Yeah, I know.
So
but
I was just gonna meet
Aiden, you
up
got to
with-
understand, like, it was too hurtful. You were all jolly because your team was doing good, and I was all depressed because my team was doing shit.
We can move on. But
Please.
I would enjoy Davison, the fifth Doctor on a night out.
I wouldn't, eh?
I'm going to put him... I don't think he's going to be a massive vibe, but I'll put him as a 6.
I'm going to put him as a 4.
Okay.
I think I could chat to him about the cricket, but that's it. I find his Doctor pretty... It doesn't connect with me very much.
I bet you're looking forward to doing a full season of it soon.
Well, no, but at least then we might be able to change my mind and stuff. I thought he was really good in his first episode.
True, yeah, true.
Yeah.
The Sixth Doctor,
Yeah.
I'm going to put as a 1 or 2.
Harsh.
Very harsh, but purely because I could just see myself walking into like a quiet old English pub and the Sixth Doctor is just sat in a booth on his own silently with a pint.
Sure.
And like he'd sit down, you're like, having a good day, Six? And he'd go, all right.
What's it got to do with you?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. And he'd be like, I'd be talking to him and he'd be like,
It's hard.
fuck off Tubbs or something. You know, like he says to Perry half the time, he just insults her.
It's hard because
doesn't he say you're so heavy or something to her at one point?
Yeah, he's always commenting on stuff like that. And, and you know, he's a hard one. I think he would be...
Why are all these doctors hard?
Jesus, stop reading into it so much. I would say that he would be interesting in the sense that, like, I do meet people at the pub who are like that. I literally met someone a couple of weeks ago. See, I got a story for everyone at the pub.
Yeah.
And he was
always me.
He was just an asshole, and I know how to get under people's skin pretty good.
I was just trying to be nice.
I was fucking smoking his ass. Like, I was getting him good. And then I disappeared into the sunset. It was in Cervantes a few weeks ago. Adios amigos. So I do get enjoyment out of that. So I'm gonna give him a 3 because I know I'm gonna be able to lead that situation and conversation whenever I want, whenever I feel like I've gone under his skin enough.
You said your bit.
I've said my bit.
All right. Yeah, fair. So 3.
So
right.
3.
3, and I'll give him a 2. 2, but that's a generous 2, I'd say.
Quite harsh.
Yeah. All right, Big 7, Sylvester McCoy's doc.
This would be wacky as fuck.
It would be wacky. Again, I think I lean towards, I feel like he would be fun for a period of time.
Agreed.
But then maybe at some point you'd be like, calm down, bro.
Yeah.
The big boys are talking here.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it would get a bit too much, similar to the Fourth Doctor. Mm-hmm. And I think it would just get to a point where I've had enough and I want to just kind of chill out with the conversation.
Yeah. What's he drinking?
Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's so alcoholic as well.
And he's so small.
It's so alcoholic.
He'd have a sip of a Long Island iced tea and be throwing his spoons everywhere.
Spoons and, you know, his fucking umbrella is going everywhere.
I could see like you walk into the pub and he's been there for a few hours before and all you can hear as you're walking is just like people like singing and chanting, like what's going on? And it's just everyone like in a circle around him with his spoons. And they're like, hey, ding, ding, ding,
sounds
ding,
fun
ding,
for a
ding,
little
ding.
bit.
Yeah, and then it's like, come on, mate.
And now it's like, okay,
how much attention you want?
You got to know when to pack it off and go.
Love Sylvester though, lovely man. I'd love a pint with him.
Yeah, Sil looks like he would be able to knock back a few.
Yeah, knock you out.
Knock me out.
Yeah.
Kaboom!
He hates you.
Yeah, apparently Sylvester McCoy hates me according to Aiden, which is great. Does wonders for my self-esteem. Thank you,
Great
Aiden.
story, great story.
Great story.
Paul McGann.
Who could hate Connor?
Doctor number 8.
You didn't give it a rating. I'm gonna say 4.
6.
6.
I keep going to say Pete McTighe. I mean
Pete
Paul
McTighe.
McGann.
He'd be on the waters.
Yeah, he would be on the waters or the Coke. Or maybe a gin and tonic.
On a good night, maybe fizzy water. Which slaps, by the way.
He might like it. No, I don't think he'd do gin and tonic. I think
J&T.
He might be a loser and do a gin and soda.
J&T.
Because I like a G&T, not a John Nathan Turner.
Not a John Nathan Turner.
But I don't like a gin and soda. Don't give me that. And I feel like he would do that.
Yeah, tonic's disgusting.
No, tonic's good.
Yeah.
Gin and soda, that's the...
It's hard going off.
I feel like
8 because there's only one movie to go off,
and it's all like romantic and stuff. So I feel like I'd be talking to him and be like, "So you seeing anyone, mate?" And he'd be like, "Oh, I'm lusting after this one lady, and she's beautiful, but she never looks back at me in the way that I look at her."
God, am I looking in the mirror right now? It's too much.
Too much, yeah.
I don't like it. It's, you know, he's a romantic. I get it, but. You know, we get it, bro. We get it.
Get it.
It's New Year's.
Okay, yeah.
Cheer up.
Have a laugh. All right, so I'm going to give McGann, or the 8th Doctor, rather, a 4. A 4. And I think that's a bit harsh, but I'll take it.
3.
Wow.
Too boring.
We don't really want to drink with the docs is the vibe I'm getting.
When it gets to New Who, I've got some great shit.
All right. Okay.
Which is now, I guess. Oh, we got the War Doctor.
War Doctor. Yeah. No, I feel like he'd be nice. He'd be nice to like have one sat at home and feel cozy. I don't think he'd be like racist like the first Doctor would be.
It's like PTSD, a man who has PTSD getting a bit too drunk, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I'll give it a 5.
You give it a 5. I give it a 2.
All
I
right.
think that's a recipe for disaster.
Right. Okay. Big 9.
9.
Oh, this is where the fun laugh and the big drinking could come in. You'd be pounding lager after lager with the Ninth Doctor.
Yeah, this is kind of very similar to the War Doctor though as well. I feel like there's a deep sadness behind it, a depression of the Time War.
And he'd be easy to get wound up at the pub as well.
Yeah, you make a quick joke and it doesn't go
All right.
very well. Yeah, it's all right.
All right.
Yeah, I was just joking. Like I was just kidding around.
No, but you can't say that, mate. You can't
I
say
was
that.
kidding around.
Oh, fuck, I hate your generation.
Oh, come off it.
All right.
What generation he? Fucking 0? The 0 generation?
Fantastic.
Prisoner 0? Has escaped.
Run.
I want to get a beer with Prisoner 0. Look, this is hard because I think Chris Ferguson, the older I get, he's like a fine wine. I love him as a person. But I do think his Doctor would be hard to go on a night out with, and I'm gonna say he's a 4.
I'm gonna put him as a 5.
Unfortunately,
Same vibes. I think I'd be on a little bit of eggshells with him a bit.
yeah, exactly. You gotta be careful what you gotta say.
What about 10th Doctor?
This is hard because I feel like he would be on the red wine, and he's very full of himself. He thinks he's so great. He's a womanizer.
I must spread my wings.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that's. I think he would be really fun for a night out, but I don't know if we'd be repeating it anytime soon.
I'm gonna put him as an 8.
I'm gonna put him as a 7.
Okay. Mine's an 8. Maybe I should say an 8.5. I think I would enjoy, because like with Pertwee as an 8 currently, my current top, it's like I would enjoy the laugh and the chat, but I don't think I'd be like partying with him. Whereas with the 10th Doctor, I get the vibe, the beers would be flowing, might be mixing, having some reds with him or whatever.
Sure, that's recipe for disaster.
And then we're dancing around, and he's like, "Here's a silly thing. Oh, we're gonna take off our clothes whilst we dance. Oh no, this is getting sexual." I meant
He'll
like
have his tie around his head like he does in the Girl on the Fireplace.
He'll be like, "Oh, undo your top few buttons." The
ladies love him. The mums.
Eagle Rock comes on, you pull your pants down.
Yeah, the mums love David Tennant.
Oh yeah.
His Doctor.
Yeah,
the 10th Doctor.
The 10th Doctor. Yeah,
the mums love him. So all the MILFs out at night, they're going to be all over him. And, I think that could get a bit repetitive. I think he's quite narcissistic. He has massive narcissistic tendencies. I think that's pretty obvious. So much so that it gets quite dark, especially in the second last episode. So, let's just keep that in mind when we're on a night out. Don't make the 10th Doctor be your emergency phone call. That's all I'll say.
Fair. He's too busy boning a MILF.
I remember.
All right, the 11th Doctor.
Fun, probably the best to go out with.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. I could see him maybe getting a bit too, because he's not great socially, and like you could see him saying something weird at the bar, and you'd be like, "Bro, don't say that."
Right.
But I think most of the time, he'd be absolutely pounding beers.
What a fucking dude.
This is probably the best case scenario for Doctor for me, because I think our personalities are probably the ones that would match the most. So I think I would give him a good 8 to 9. I'm going to say 9 is the highest. I think he would be generally such a fun time out, and the kind of person where the day after you'd be like, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that again.
I'm going to put him as a 7.5. I think I'd enjoy him.
Couple of legends.
But I think there's a chance I could be like, well, you're a bit too much sometimes.
I think they're all a bit much.
Yeah, they are. The Doctor's just a lot. Moving on to Peter Capaldi, the 12th Doctor. Oh, sorry. What's the 11th Doctor drinking? I think pints.
Yeah, or a spritz.
Or a spritz, like an Aperol spritz.
Or a spritz.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
I could see him on the Guinness.
Vodka and lemonade, vodka and OJ.
12th Doctor, definitely some whiskey.
Yeah, this is hard because I love Peter so much, but I feel like he would be hard to go out with as the Doctor.
Yeah, I'm going to go 5. Could have a laugh, but again, could be too serious.
Taking away my bias of how much I love Peter, and I'm going to give him a 4.
Yeah, that's
just
fair.
because I don't think it'll be very fun.
That's totally fair.
Too serious, which I love, by the way, about his Doctor. So it hurts me to say
on a night out.
But we're on a night out. I'm tired. I want to have a few beers. I want to just relax. I want to complain about shit.
Yeah.
You know, he'd be like, I don't care about your problems. I fought in the Time War. I fought in a bigger war than you could ever imagine. You know, like he'll just bring that up all the time. It's like, we get it, bro. We get it. Like, come on. We all know that you fought in the last great Time War. We all know you killed all the Time Lords and Daleks. We get it. Get over it. Let's move on.
The question is,
no.
Can we have some pints?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we'll say.
Yes.
Jodie Whittaker.
Jodie would be wine drunk.
Yeah, that's a white wine, I'd say.
She would be wasted.
I think she's on the white wine.
And I think it would really get on my nerves.
Nah, I could see, because she reminds me, because she's so northern.
Yes.
She reminds me a lot of my family.
Yeah.
And I have a good laugh with a lot of like the mums and aunties and things like that.
I never got that impression at all.
She literally sounds like my mum.
No, I'm fully joking. I know when my mum drinks wine, she becomes a bit of a monster. She starts
I was not expecting this!
almost like reviewing me like I'm a movie. And it's like, you know, you need to sort this out.
Right.
You know, it's like, why don't you go to the mines, Connor? Like she said on Saturday. And I was like, I don't want to go to the mines. Yeah. I don't want to do that. You know, it's like, I could see Jodie getting a little bit, you know.
Nah, she's too positive. Too positive as a doc.
But I don't.
I think she'd be similar to 10.
I don't believe it. That's the thing. I don't believe your positivity.
I believe hers. I think she's just kind.
I just don't believe it. I think
she's a kind doc.
I think that it comes across a little bit fake, and we all know that she is, as the 12th Doctor would say, the destroyer of the Time Lords and the Daleks, and she knows that, and she's hiding it, and I actually don't respect that. So for those reasons, I'm out.
How woke of you.
I know it's a little bit woke, but I'm gonna say a 3 out of 10.
I'm gonna put her.
My ears would hurt at the end of the night.
I'm gonna put her as a 7.
Wow.
I think I'd have a good laugh. Good laugh with 13.
Wow.
Let's talk about Joe Martin whilst we're here. Fugitive Doc.
That's another hard one. I feel like
bit too serious, but maybe I feel like she'd be fun if you're like at a bar and then you just find yourself just sat in like a booth with a stranger.
Yeah.
And like you're just like, oh, what do you do? And your mate's like, oh, you know, well, for example, I was talking to someone once and I was like, oh, I work in video marketing. And the person was like, is that a job? Like, I feel like that's the kind of thing she would say. And you just talk with her for 15, 20 minutes. She'd roast, you'd have a laugh, and then get on with your day.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's a good side quest in the pub. Quick little, I would say, I think it should be good for a quick 20-minute interaction.
Yep.
But unfortunately, I feel like it would get too personal and too insulty. And I don't like that. So I'm going to give her a 4.
Interesting. I'm going to give her I think a 4 is not bad. 4's not bad. Bit harsh, maybe a 5, not sure. Okay, do we want to do the 14th Doctor or do we just...
because I think there'll be a lot of dancing involved.
With 14?
With 14.
Wait, 14 or 15?
Oh.
Come on, mate.
14, I guess, what did I give David? Like a 5, 7?
Yeah, I think
6,
I gave him an 8.5.
Yeah, I will, whatever he is, whatever I go David, just 1 less.
Right.
Getting a bit too, he's a bit more self-aware.
Yeah.
And less.
Wait, so 1 less or 1 more?
1 less, because I feel like he's more self-aware and is an older incarnation of the 10th Doctor, basically, which is exactly what it was.
But don't you... Wait, so he's
can't remember what I gave him. If I gave him a 7, I now give him a 6.
Okay, fair. I'll probably stick around the same mark because of an 8.5 because now he's older and a bit more reserved as well. Maybe some of the slight too muchiness might be pulled back a bit.
I see why you're looking at me confused now because I should be going up instead of down.
That's sort of what I was thinking. Yeah.
Sorry, if I gave him a 6, I gave him a 7.
Oh,
Couple
6,
of
7.
legends.
It's giving the ranking the other week where you completely missed one and it just got so
Yeah, I
confusing.
don't know what happened there.
Yeah, crack. Never even once. 15th Doctor, last one. Should
Lots
get
of
one.
dancing.
Lots of dancing, yeah. Big Boogie. I do feel like I would say, like, come on, mate, you've gone soft, and he just start crying.
That's the thing. You know, there are people who do cry at the end of nights out. And I'm not saying it, I'm not pointing fingers, but, you know.
You.
Not so much anymore.
Right. Me?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying it you know, it might, there's nothing wrong with crying, but it's like so much of his crying in the show was just completely unjustified.
Yeah.
It just didn't make sense. It didn't add up.
I'm going to sneeze.
Now you're going to do it.
I'm going to sneeze.
Oh.
That's gone.
See, mine went as well.
We got some phantom sneezes going on.
The Phantom Menace.
Is that the gorillas?
Yeah, it is the Gorillas.
there we
Yeah,
go.
I love the Gorillas. I'm a massive Damon Albarn fan.
Yeah, I'm
Does that feel
bringing
good?
down on a gallows bed. Anyways,
They do more songs than Feel Gooding, but
Melancholy
excited for the Mountain?
Hill
I do love that track. Are you
Great
excited
track.
for The Mountain coming out in a few days?
for the Mountain.
Yeah, it's
Is that their new album?
yeah.
No, I don't know. what
I'm
this is.
excited for it. I'm keen. I've got the Gorillas show on. I'm keen. I'm ready. Damon Albarn, have
But hold
mercy
on.
on my soul.
Mountain coming out in a few days.
Mm.
Mountain takes millions of years to form.
That's true. Well, maybe it was developing after millions of years.
Don't make me laugh.
Wasn't trying to.
Next, yeah, I'd put Shooty at a 6. I think he'd be fun for a bit, but
Yeah.
I do fear the emotions of the end of a night.
I do too.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
no, not at all. All right, that was a long ass. That went on for a
Yeah,
while.
that went on for a while.
Yeah, that was Doctors on a night out. That was Kate's countdown, I guess. Do-do-do-do.
Mr. Smith, I need you.
Now we'll move on to the Sarah Jane Adventures. Thanks, Connor.
Mr. Smith?
Mr. Smith?
Thought you were ready.
Mr. Smith?
Connor wants to go home.
What?
You blocked me on Facebook, and now you're going to die.
It's not that I
Bring
want
back
to
the
go.
dab.
It's not that I want to go home. It's that, you know, I just
giving
love that
wildness and time.
soundbite. God, it hurts to dab.
Oh, I wish I was so strong and
I've never
as
dabbed before.
much of an
and it hurt.
athlete as you.
You run. You inspired me.
Run all the time, buddy.
There you go. See, all the time.
All the time. I had to flex there.
All the time. Are you running right now?
I did a run today. I did a
the
run
time?
an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, all the time. There you go.
All the time. All the
See?
time, baby.
I'll see you at the gym
Oh, don't.
outside the window.
Yeah,
running
as I run past. Yeah. What?
Hi,
Sorry.
then.
What gym do you go to again?
Uh,
What's the address?
well, it's a chain, so I can say it's like Revo or Revo.
Revo. Which one?
What's the joke?
Perth.
In Perth, yeah, it's in Perth.
Revo Joondalup.
It's not in Joondalup.
Revo. I'm not going to go any further.
It's not in Joondalup, but
All right. Let's talk about the Sarah Jane Adventures, Mona Lisa's
Mr. Smith?
Revenge.
Bugger!
So Mona Lisa's Revenge, Connor.
yes.
Oh, my notes gone a bit runny now. It's a serial of season 3 of the Sarah Jane Adventures, written by Philly Ford and directed by Joss Agnew.
Mr. Smith?
As the title suggests, this is written by a child. As the title suggests, it revealed that Leonardo da Vinci,
Da Vinci.
most famous. It revealed that Leonardo da Vinci's
Mr.
most
Smith?
famous painting, the Mona Lisa, was a hostile entity. Furthermore, Clyde's arts.
Mr. Smith?
They go to the art
the fuck
gallery.
is going on?
They go to the art gallery,
Yeah.
and Mona Lisa comes alive because
Yeah.
of some sentient paint.
Because some shit happens.
because some shit happens. That's correct. Now, Connor, I've never seen this one before.
I've never seen this episode before.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
I kind of knew it was a thing. I think that I had seen it back in the day in Australia. Nickelodeon would show Sarah Jane Adventures. I don't know why Nickelodeon did it, but I think I had turned on Nickelodeon and it was just on one day.
Right.
Sorry, am I boring you?
Yeah,
you asked me a question, you
joke.
fucking twat.
No, that's great. So did you have both of us had shit expectations going into this one?
Speak for yourself.
We did. We're like, fuck
I know.
this shit.
I know. I was very mean. The next time, try a Jenny looked like absolute garbage.
Looked like ass. And then everyone on the tubes was like saying
on the tube to work.
No, on the YouTubes.
Oh, the tubes to
was giving mixed vibes about it. And then I went down south, saw my buddy on the weekend, drove back up on the Sunday, and it was like 4 p.m.
Damn, Aiden the Adventurer.
And I was like, I'm knackered. I've been driving for like 3 hours.
Is that it? You know, I drive 20 hours a week.
No, but it's different. I used to do that with my previous job. It's different broken
20 hours?
Yeah. Easily.
Okay.
Easily.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Some days I'll
you
go
know
to
my pain.
Some days I'll go to Freo to Perth to Freo back to northern suburbs to Freo back to northern suburbs.
Damn it, Aiden got me with my zinger.
Yeah.
God,
I know the
damn
pain. I'm happy I don't do that shit anymore.
Wow.
It's good to have some time to yourself.
But it's harder to do. But it's just more like when you finish 3 hours of driving, it's exhausting. You're like,
It is. Oh, it
kill
is.
me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like straight.
Yeah.
And so I was knackered. I went, oh, you know what? Let's just put on this bloody Mona Lisa's Revenge shit. And I was like cackling the whole way through. I was like, this is so silly, but also really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had so much fun, a ridiculous amount of fun watching this. Connor, a penny for your thoughts, per se.
Yes. So
Here we go.
was very wrong about this episode because I think this is a return of form for Sarah Jane.
Whoa.
I genuinely think it's a return of form.
Whoa.
I think this is very fun and very good. It's a Phil Ford episode. The thing is, I would say you're in safe hands when you know it's Phil Ford, but he's done some episodes that fucking suck. And I had no expectations for this episode. But going in, I think I watched the first episode on Monday and I watched the second episode today.
I went back to back and I was like frothing.
Back to back.
It was like I had rabies.
Oh.
I was like, this is great.
Okay.
And it's not deep.
No, it's fun. It's silly. It's
Mona Lisa running around with a gun.
Yeah, it's funny. So the woman who plays Mona Lisa, she's Idris in Doctor's Wife.
Oh, is she?
She plays the TARDIS. And she's great.
She's so good.
She's given in a great performance for a fucking kids TV show.
So silly.
Could have easily have just fucking phoned it in.
Yeah, ring. Who is it? It's me on the phone.
I thought her and the creator were fucking hell. Were like actually really good. Like they gave really good performances and it was convincing and it helped with the story.
Yeah.
And I found it actually a pretty damn good time. And you know, that really shocked me because I was not expecting it to be that good.
Yeah, big time. All on location. That's Saran Jones, by the way. All on location in the museum, which I thought was really cool. I was sort of like, the Mona Lisa definitely isn't just going to be brought into this one random...
That is weird.
Like, there's no way this would ever happen, especially with like no security.
No
it's just
security.
Like
it's
this
so
one bloke that's like, I've spent my whole life trying to make this happen.
Yes, it's very unrealistic in the sense that Clyde wins this competition and because he wins it, the Mona Lisa gets delivered to like the British Library or the British museum.
Whatever it was,
art thing. I'm not really into art that much, so I'm sorry to all the painters out there. But that's so dumb and silly, and there would be it's so funny because Mr. Smith is like, the Mona Lisa's been stolen, and Sarah Jane's like, they have the best security in the world, and it's like, I didn't see any fucking security.
No security guards.
There's literally no security guards.
Yeah.
There's another curator. And she gets put into the Mona Lisa, and it's
yeah.
so funny.
And he's like so into her as well. The curators want to smash.
Well, she rejects him at the end, which I found sad.
Yeah, but because he was an arsehole to her.
No, he just...
You just lower my chair with your feet.
I hope that caught on camera.
Oh man.
No, well, look, no, but wouldn't you be like pretty swooned if you saw the Mona Lisa?
I wouldn't be like, all right, I'm going to leave my partner for the Mona Lisa. At least we got a bit of a love life. That's what it's giving.
Were they partners? I thought they were just working together.
No, obviously, yeah. I think they're just working together. She's into him, but he's sort of being a prick. And she's like head over heels, bending over backwards for him, and he's not given anything.
Never date anyone from work. That's a good. That's a good thing to. That's a good rule of thumb.
Not bad moral. The themes of the episode.
It's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Doesn't go very well.
Oh no. Connor's now without a job.
They love me, baby. Like they love me.
I enjoyed the Clyde art bit of it.
Clyde, it's when Clyde gets to take over and do his bit, he wins his competition because he did his art, which and there's actually a very nice scene in the episode where Luke picks up a piece of art and Clyde runs over and he's like, "You can't pick it up. Like this is precious and stuff." And he's actually being serious. And I think that's one of the first times we've actually seen Clyde be real and actually he cares about this because this is something that he's interested in. And he would normally look at something like that and be like, "I don't give a fuck. You can pick it up all you want."
Yeah. But
he actually cares that Luke's being a little bit rough with the piece of art.
Yeah.
So I actually really like that. The Sontaran gun was fun. So he draws the three girlies, and the Mona Lisa's this thing is making pictures come to life. I try to explain it because people probably don't fucking watch these episodes, and in the picture, Clyde drew the girlies with Sontaran guns.
Also, those women,
hot.
He drew them very sexual.
Yeah,
he sexualized the woman.
Well, he's like 14 or something.
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, they did that at a kid's show. That's wild.
At 14, you'd have sex with a mailbox and send it flowers the next day.
Yeah, at 14, I asked for a photo of Clara in a photo frame for Christmas.
You know what? I probably asked for that now.
All right, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas, bud.
My birthday's in October.
Yay.
I
always wonder with these things with the gun where it's like, was this a funny choice or was this a budget thing?
That's the thing. It's like but I think they get away with it, and that's
big time.
That's when you're using your budget restraints to your advantage.
I keep yawning. Very sorry.
That's right. I think it works because Clyde needed to draw a laser and he was going off the one that he saw. Yeah. And also it was easy to use the prop.
Yep.
And it does come up in the episode quite a few times. Like the last line is Sarah Jane going, "Me and Clyde need to go home and talk about Sontaran lasers." Yeah. And you know what? Using your low budget to your advantage, I think they did a very good job of that.
Yeah, big time. And speaking of Sarah Jane, she has a little arc in this episode with Luke where he feels like she's mothering him a bit too much. And she's like, "Oh, what am I doing? Am I going too harsh on him?" She has like a D&M with Mr. Smith at one point, I think. Does that happen? Or was that last week? Was that the episode before?
I don't think Mr. Smith's in the episode.
It was the episode before that.
No, he is because he talks about the Mona Lisa being stolen.
Correct.
There's a Connie's Fat Corner thing about Mr. Smith and K9. It's very strange.
They fuck?
Not yet.
Stay tuned.
No, that had nothing. That's not. I just was replying to your ridiculous comment. They do not have sex.
Stay tuned.
They wouldn't know how that would work. Wires like the Na'vi.
No, it would be doggy style.
Okay, this is brilliant. Woo, woo, woo. Arf, 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 arf.
Oh man, yeah, that was good. I'd love to find this one. Shall we talk about the elephant in the room? This is a sequel.
Oh yes.
Is this a spiritual sequel?
City of
to
Death.
No, Connor Hannum.
That's Da Vinci, isn't it?
Da Vinci.
Isn't it Da Vinci?
Yeah, it is. It's all about the Mona Lisa Sea of Death. So I guess it's a trilogy.
What's the other one?
It's the third part of a trilogy.
The Monk trilogy? Well, what is it then?
Fear Her.
How?
All right, so Fear Her.
The
That
Solus.
Little Solus comes down, and then it's like bringing all the drawings to life, isn't it? Or like everyone's becoming a drawing or some shit.
Yeah.
But then there's the dad. That's like, they're like, don't talk about dad. And it's going like,
he's evil.
boom, 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 and it's going to break free.
Yeah.
Okay. This thing is about a meteor that comes to Earth, and they use that meteor to make paint or something.
They call
And
the
then-
Haresh.
Okay. And then they use the Haresh to paint. And then that's what Da Vinci must have used, some Haresh branded paint.
Right. Not the Solus, yeah.
No, but then when they're like, my brother, when the Mona Lisa's like, I got my woke brother.
Yeah, he's so woke, hey.
Downstairs, it's the same thing where it's just like grumbling and like a red light. It's all connected.
Yeah, but I think that's, once again, it's just budget, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not saying it's actually
It
connected.
had weird
I'm just
claws.
saying,
It looked like
I'm just saying it's similarities.
It looked like a gargoyle.
Wait,
like from
did she call it
Damon's?
the Beast?
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
So it's not just a trilogy. It's a whole expanded universe.
So the Beast from the Saints Pit and also the Beast Below.
Who's also Sutek.
Who's also Sutek. Yeah, it connects to Sutek.
So
Is that fucking
Sutek's coming out. Is that fucking Sutek?
When's that soundbite coming to the board?
I guess it could come in handy more than
Is that fucking
me
Sutek?
watching that episode. Is that fucking Sutek?
Is that fucking Sutek?
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I thought this episode was very fun, very good. It's returned to form. Next week we got the Blaverine. I know Aiden complained that I spoiled it.
Well, it was in the next time trailer.
Then it was
so
in the next time trailer.
When I saw that, I was like, I'm not mad they spoiled it now because I now know going
Can we
into
really trust the Blaverine?
it. Fart.
Get this man the right Sergeanovich
Yeah,
is.
writes itself. There's not a lot to dissect because it is like a really, it's like a thin plot. It's like a runaround. It's a laugh.
It's a reach around, you know.
It's a reach around.
Do you think? Do you
yes.
think we'll ever get to review in Miracle Day?
Yeah, I do think so. We can't review all of Doctor Who and just not do Miracle Day. What makes you ask that?
I don't know. Just been. I mean, I think we did Children of Earth
Ages ago.
in 22. I think
If we're that low on we're that low on content that we're doing Primeval, I'm sure we can find some time to do.
Yeah.
Miracle
Well,
Day.
it's not like I'm in a rush to rewatch it.
I'm interested. We'll do it soon. We'll do it.
God, did I spot the?
We'll do it tomorrow.
No, don't say it, Ada. Don't say it.
There was one set in this that I'm sure was just like the back lot in the old Cardiff studio. Not like the car park, but like at the back of the sets in Cardiff Studios, where like they were sort of in like a storage space and the walls were like wooden panels that look like the other side of sets. Like, have you ever seen sets from the other side? And it's just like the wooden carpet.
Yeah.
There was like a set that looked exactly like they'd just gone around like the back of the TARDIS or some shit. And they were filming around there.
Well, there was a part of the museum that was getting refurbished. So
Yeah,
I
that
guess
part,
they
that's
could have
what I'm
just done
saying.
that.
That's what I was like. I wonder if this was just
Oh.
like shot just like on the studio floor.
I like that.
So could not be true. And but it
Why not? You save money.
It kind of looked like it. I could have saved them money if they didn't do that.
I'm a penny pincher.
Hungry Jack's penny pinchers menu. Bugger. Yeah, okay. And Rani was good fun as well. She didn't have a big role in this week's episode,
Why
but
did fuck all?
she had a few funny gags. Her dad was there.
Yes, I always
Yeah.
love seeing her dad.
Her dad was simping Clyde.
Yeah, which is nice. It shows that he isn't just shitting on Clyde. He actually wants to,
Yeah.
help him out.
Yeah.
I think as a
that-
real educator should do.
I think the whole gag was, though, that he's only simping him because he did something that makes the school look good.
I didn't really like that. I thought he was seeing it as he was proud that he was doing something that actually made him feel better and all that kind of thing.
Interesting. I guess we'll find out as the series progresses.
So I think you could be right. Like, I think that easily could have been it, but
Interesting.
yeah.
Anything more to add from the episode?
I got Connie's Fat Corner.
Let's do it.
Connor's Facts Corner.
Keep it locked, Connor. Keep it locked.
Keep it locked. Okay, there's only 2, and they're very strange. So I thought I would just read them out to you.
Oh,
and I'm pretty
strange,
sure
strange.
the first one doesn't make sense. So let's
Okay.
read it together.
This will be good.
Though John Leeson is credited as the voice of K9, the real K9 does not make an appearance in this episode.
Oh, because K9 rocks up.
He does briefly. Instead, a sketch Clyde made of him is briefly brought to life and returned to drawing from near the end of part 2.
Yeah.
Similarly, Mr. Smith does not appear in part 2 at all, but Alexander Armstrong was still credited lightly because the previously segment features scenes where Mr. Smith was hired speaking.
Gotcha.
But here's the thing. So K9 literally has like one line. It was weird because when he first rolled up, he didn't speak. He didn't say like, here I am. He just went, thank you, mistress. So I don't know why that was in there, but either way. And the last one is writer Brian Dooley, Mr. Dooley, was originally tasked with writing the script for this story. He came up with the basic premises of artwork coming to life. However, his script was revised to the point that only Phil Ford was credited on screen. Early drafts was also imported characters from other well-known works of art, such as the Lady Scarlet, Tragic, Arthurian, what the fuck?
Connor's like, what are these paintings?
Lord Tennyson in the 1833 poem, and most famously depicted on canvas by John William.
Okay, all right. I got what you mean.
1888, the lady would take up arms as a henchwoman for Mona Lisa. So that was it. There was only 2.
Yeah. I do think that this episode would have been a little bit better had there been like more of creatures coming out of paintings. Like I thought that was a really fun.
There was one other guy who didn't fucking talk once.
Yeah, because he didn't have a mouth. They make a point of saying that. There's a whole thing where Clyde's like,
I know that,
but
but
can't say anything.
Well, because it hasn't been painted?
Yeah, because the mouth was never painted, so therefore it never has a mouth.
Right, so are the vocal cords painted?
No, this is a kid's fucking show, bro.
It doesn't make sense. Just
it's
let
a
them
kid's
talk.
show.
Dumb.
Farting aliens next week.
Dumb.
But I would have liked more homies coming out.
Yeah.
Paintings.
Yeah. The TARDIS comes out.
Because I like the guy with the guns.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's a very fun episode. It's a return to form. I think season 3, apart from the Wedding River song, has been actually really pretty shit.
Yeah, the Wedding River song was exceptional.
I'm thinking good time, no alcohol required. What'd you say?
You said the Wedding River song. Oh my god! And I'm pulling your balls.
My balls are very pulled.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. It's fun, but just not deep enough really to go.
7.7 and
fuck.
7 and remember I used to say this a lot. 7 3/4. Why always fucking Oh no, you have to press a few more buttons.
Just be confident enough in your own.
No,
in your own score.
No,
not like, is it a 0.5 or is it an 8? I don't know.
Well, I don't feel like it's an 8, and then it's a.
So it's a 7.5.
No, but it's not a 7.5. It's a 7.75 in a way.
This man.
7.75. 7 and 3/4.
Next week on the podcast, what are we doing, Connor? What's the episode called?
I don't know.
The season 13 finale?
I don't know, actually.
The Seeds
of Death.
Tom Baker.
Wait, let me guess. Seeds of Time?
Horrible joke.
Seeds of...
No, but you're on the right track. Time's not right, but that vibe.
Seeds of the future.
No.
Seeds of the past. Seeds of...
No, not time related, but stereotypical.
Seeds of life. Seeds of dawn. Seeds of... What does it start with?
D.
Seeds of the death. Death.
Close.
Seeds of done.
That's the same amount of letters. That's good.
Seeds of down. Of don't. Seeds of Dune.
Very close.
Seeds of Dune. Seeds of what the fuck is it?
You're so close.
It's close to Dune.
Yeah.
It starts with D.
Yeah.
Seeds of, and it rhymes with Dune. Seeds of the Dune.
I feel like it's so obvious now.
Dune.
It's so obvious.
It's so obvious.
Once you hear what it is, you'll be like, I can't believe I didn't get it from Dune.
Dune. Scenes of
Come on, man.
I don't.
4 letters. It
Give
sounds.
me the second letter.
O.
Scenes of done. Scenes of done.
This is great.
Done?
This is
Done?
the most fun I've had on the podcast in forever.
Done?
The seeds of done.
Is that it?
No.
Oh. Seeds of Doom.
Yes.
Yes!
Yay!
Yes!
So the first time you said
Come
Doom,
on.
I thought you had it, but no.
Yes! First try.
Yep, absolutely first time. So we'll be back for the season 13 finale, 6-parter Seeds of Doom next week, which will be a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to wrapping up season 13 with you, my buddy, my friend, my pal. And we'll also do our final ranking, our final scores for season 13 as well, to see what we thought of the season as a whole. That sound good?
Yep.
You're literally on a different planet today, and that's fine.
Indigestion.
Fair.
From them two. I didn't have anything before I came here.
Well, here's the thing: when you go
No
to a
illicit
pub
substances.
and I say, "Can I have 2 Guinnesses, please?"
Mm.
Do you say, "Can I have 2 Guinnesses?" Or do you say, "Can I have 2 Guinness?" Or do you say, "Can I have 2 Guinea?" Or
Can I?
a pair of Guinnesses?
No, I just say can I have 2 pints of Guinness.
That works. So you don't have to add like a weird plural to it.
Guinness is.
Yeah, that's see what I mean.
Yeah.
Guinness is.
It's like how it's emu if it's only one. Not emus. Emu. Just one emu.
Well,
emu.
yeah.
It's emu export, technically.
Yeah. But that's like anything. It's like if there's 2 lamps, you'd say lamps. Versus if there's
It
one
doesn't
lamp,
sound
you'd
funny
say
though.
lamp.
Lamp doesn't sound funny though.
Lamp. If you say anything like that, it can be funny. Lamp. Frog. Emus.
Emu.
Emus.
Emu.
Emus. Timu?
Emu.
A Timu emu?
A flock of crows is called a murder.
And that's exactly what this podcast is. A murder of podcasting.
We'll be back next week with the Dooms.
Whether you
Seeds
like
of
it
Doom.
or not. The Seeds of Dune.
The Seeds of Dune.
With the big worms.
I saw the Doom book over there and I was like, oh, well, maybe that's it.
Good book.
Directed by Guzi, I can't say his name.
Guzman White Gomez.
Dennis
Villeneuve.
Dennis Villeneuve.
Okay. Dennis Vindaloo.
Dennis Vindaloo.
All right. See you next week, folks.
All right, it's Aiden and Connor's podcast.
We're
I
doing
haven't
Sarah
eaten
Jane Adventures
dinner.
reviews. We're doing Sarah Jane Adventures. Connor's doing his podcast. The show's still on.
So my sister was texting me throughout the whole show and it was really pissing me off.
I said Connor's doing his podcast. I meant to say Connor's not doing the podcast. He's reading his phone.
It's Alicia texting me saying, Connor, why are we not doing? It's like, leave me alone, woman. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Fucking leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Fucking leave me alone, mate. It's not my fucking problem, mate. Leave me alone. You're 30 now. Get it together and figure it out. You don't need my help, okay? I've had enough.
My name is Jeff.